All right, so we just enjoyed Cut at Palazzo. What do you think?
Which is Wolfgang Puck's steakhouse.
Are we fucking seriously? This is what we're doing? We're gonna make sure.
I didn't know.
Yeah, fuck
you. Got to speak for the common man, you.
I hate that the both of you are here.
This is why I love having Matt on.
Shut your mouths, both of you. What did you think of the fucking food?
It was phenomenal. It was as good as I remember it being.
The best meal I've ever had, hands down.
Wow, that's impressive right there. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was fantastic. I still say STK takes it, but it wouldn't take me but a second. If you're like, you want to go to Cut? I'm like, yeah, let's go to Cut. I don't give a shit. Let's go. We ended up, what did we have? We had super special cuts.
So I had an appetizer that was a warm asparagus with a poached egg and a warm bacon vinaigrette on top of it. And then we tried the trio, which was basically the American grass-fed Illinois cut. We had the blend, which was like a crossbreed of American and Wagyu, and then we had a Wagyu beef separate. And you ate them in progression, which was fantastic because the American was good, the blend was better, the Wagyu was like butter.
And they explained all this to you to do it in
They did.
Oh, that's the one thing I was so fucking impressed with. Well, for one, there's a lot of people that are going to be involved in your meal, so it can be a bit uncomfortable, but they're super awesome.
3 servers?
Yes.
There were only 3.
Yeah. I mean, and there are, like, if you think the shit we talk about is passionate about what we think about Vegas,
these guys
eat the same. Exactly the same about their steaks, the fucking size, the wine, all of it.
And not even that. So, you know, our friend Carrie was with us, and she ordered, like, she wanted to taste a couple of different wines. She wasn't sure. The waiter knew.
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Brought out a tasting to let her pick. Oh, and with the steaks. So she told him exactly what kind of steak she liked.
Yes.
She's like, you tell me which one's best. He headed her towards, like, the Nebraska Fed, which was the cheapest New York strip on the menu. Well, not the most expensive one.
Well, and that's the caveat that I'll tell people is, like, I still think the STK experience is the best I've ever had, but we had the Wagyu, and I thought the Wagyu, I'm like, that's an amazing steak, and it doesn't taste like a steak I've ever had before.
That's all I had was the Wagyu.
But I had our friend Carrie's fucking New York strip. I'm like, Jesus Christ, that's the fucking steak I want. So STK gives you an option of, we have these steaks. Cut is like, we have all of these types of steaks.
Yeah, like 4 different kinds.
You have far more options. If you're like, I don't know exactly what I like, go to Cut. They have far more of a selection there.
And I do think their sides and their appetizers and stuff are better.
I thought the mac and cheese was good. It wasn't
amazing.
See, it wasn't. I think STK would teabag that, but but you had the Wagyu beef, and you said it's the best you've ever had. It's
But
the
you had the Wagyu
best meal in general.
It was perfectly cooked.
It was. I've been there like years ago. It was 5 or 6 years ago that I was here, and I wanted to bring you guys back here because I knew it was really good. You're hung up on STK. Honestly, I'll take Cut over STK because I like the compliments you get to it.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, there you go.